Hey, what's up guys? Brownie here coming to you with some more AFKJourney. Hope you guys are all doing good today. I'm doing alright myself, but I'm coming back from a little bit of a break. I was experiencing some pretty big burnout, and yeah, I needed a break, so I did that. And now that we got the new update and all that kind of stuff, and we've got like some quality of life things going, and we actually got the friendless battles now, I can't believe we finally got them. I've been begging for friendless fights since the game came out. So I'm super excited about that. We also got the skip button in Dream Realm. We have all the artifacts now, access to our Mythic charms, and that's actually the first thing I wanted to talk about, because the Mythic charms are different than last season. So if we hop into Herac, which is the newest Hypogean hero, and he's a freaking crazy monster. Yeah, he's just so good. But anyway, let's look at his charms. So I have the balance set on right now, and that provides some extra HP and attack. So if you look here, you get bonus stats, 36% HP, 21% attack. And the only way to actually activate these bonus stats is to use the full balance charm set. Now, if I were to go and replace one of these balance charms with this Iron Wall charm, it would ruin the set bonus, and I wouldn't have this HP and attack stat. So you need to keep that in mind when you're crafting charms or going for a specific one for heroes or whatever. You can't mix and match the way you did last season. Last season you used to be able to mix, ultimate power and skill power with crit and crit damage, and also throw in an attack speed charm, and you could really tailor your charm set to whatever your specific needs were. But this season you need to use the full balance set or the full Iron Wall set, or whatever set you're using. You need to use all three of those charms to get the bonus stats. So just keep that in mind when you're making your decisions. All right. Now that that's done with, I wanted to also just show you guys, because Herac is just so good. I wanted to show you a fight with Brawl 3 in Relentless Rumble. So I actually am rank 1 on my district for this fight, and I was able to get 67 kills using Herac, Lily May, Taylene, Smokey, and Seth with the new artifact frontline spell. So from the way this team differs is you replace Lenya with Lily May, and then you replace the Mikola with Herac, and then you just keep Taylene, Seth, and Smokey in there, and it should give you some really solid results. So we'll just go ahead and hit battle and speed the fight up, see if we get a good score this time. So we take out those two front heroes really fast, and that allows the Herac to just kind of snowball and get all his damage going, because he just flies around the battlefield the same way Seth does when he does his active, and the same way Lily May does when she does Rainstorm Ballet. So we have three heroes just flying all over the map. And then we got our Taylene and Smokey doing their thing. Now we did drop our Taylene active, so that is a little bit rough. It's going to hurt our score by the end, but we should still get a decent kill count here. That's really just one of the big RNG factors to this fight, is whether or not your Taylene drops her active at all. And it can happen multiple times, so you can have some pretty big swings in your kill count, but for the most part you should be able to do some pretty decent numbers. Now we only got 62 kills there, but like I said earlier, my best attempt was 67 kills, and yeah, I can just show you guys real quick so you don't think I'm lying. But yeah, there's 67 kills. But anyway, let's hop out of here and let's go to the long awaited friend list battles. So I was gonna fight Turtle Lags, but they did one thing with the friend list fights that really kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, I'm so grateful that they added this to the game, but I really didn't want them to put the seasonal effects added to it. I really wanted it to be basically just regular arena for your friend list. And we have instead, the factional talents are active, our mythic charms are active, all that kind of stuff, all the extra powerful things in the season are active here. So if you're trying to test a team that would work well in regular arena, you're not going to get the results you would want because, well, there's going to be a lot of different things affecting the team and how they work, and it's not going to work the same in regular arena. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And I was gonna fight Turtle Legs, but he doesn't have a factional talent active because his team doesn't have 3 of one kind of faction. So yeah, I mean, if this was regular arena, he would have a faction bonus, but since it's the way they have it now, he doesn't get a bonus, and it's just gonna be a huge disadvantage for his team. So yeah, I don't want to do that fight. So what we're gonna do is actually fight Wraec. So you guys might know Wraec. He is another content creator on YouTube. He also streams sometimes on YouTube, but he also has really good info and a really strong team. And I've known Wraec for, actually, it's been, I think, a couple years now. We played Idle Heroes together, and then this game came out, and we both started playing here. So yeah, and our accounts are actually pretty even in power. He's got like 6k more power than me on his team. Now, he is running the Hypogean Celestial talent tree, so that's going to be a little bit hard to overcome. But we're running the Mauler one, and we are using Shakir, Antandra, Tassie, Seth, and Herac. So it's pretty cool team. I'm hoping it works well. It's worked for me already, but there's RNG and everything. Now we are just going to keep running the Enlightenment spell because I'm trying to find a team that can possibly work in regular arena, and we don't have the special artifacts in regular arena, so I'm trying to have some limitations to using the seasonal power of things and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's just go ahead, hit battle, and we'll slow the fight down so we can see what's going on a little bit better. But yeah, we get sucked in by the black hole from his factional talent. Their Lily May is going to kill my Shakir because he baits her active out. So he's kind of just a sacrificial lamb. And then our Herac starts doing his crazy stuff, and yeah, he just pops off. Even the Dio, the enemy Dio, is doing like no damage to us, and Tassie's gonna get her active soon if Herac doesn't kill him. Yeah, we didn't even need the Tassie active, but had the fight, lasted a little bit longer, Tassie would have come into play a lot more. And she's also really nice to use with Herac because she has extra lives, basically. So the same way Taylene and Thorin revive, she kind of has her own revives, where if she takes a fatal blow, she, becomes invulnerable for a few seconds and comes back. And yeah, so she's a really solid fit for a Herac team. But let's go ahead and try fighting him again, see if we get any kind of a different result. Always good to test your team multiple times and against multiple other teams. So let's go ahead and hit battle and see what goes on with this fight. Alright, looks like things are going okay so far. The Dio flashes out of harm's way. Their Lily May takes out our Shakir. Looks like we're going to hopefully get a Herac active here. Their Dio does his active. Their Scarlita came down and died instantaneously, and now we're just waiting for the Dio to come down. And Tassie's got an active ready. So does Herac pretty much. And he swims over, takes out the Dio, and that's that. So yeah, it's a pretty solid team, I think. I'm definitely enjoying using it. Now, we can test against some other teams. Let's see. I don't think I have any other content creators on my friends list at the moment. I should probably work on getting them on my friends list so we can all do some testing. What's Atraxi running? Let's see. See what this team is. See if okay, so this is his version of a Herac team. Now he has a very, very strong factional talent. It's level 39, and it's also the Hypogean Celestial one. So I don't know how well we're going to do here. We need to move Seth there. We're going to put Herac there, put Antandro like that, and I guess we'll put Lily May over there. So, yeah, we might just get demolished instantaneously. I don't know. Oh, he's actually using Enlighten or Resonating spells, so I'm going to change artifacts, and we're going to actually use the newest one, Frontline spell, because that's going to help us keep up with how much stronger he is. So let's go ahead and hit battle and see how this goes. Alright, so we didn't instantaneously die, so that's good. Everything's looking alright at the moment. Shakir's, he went down. Our Herac is going to get an active here. Can he heal up or anything? Can he get some kills? Come on, do something, please. Oh man, yeah, his team's just, it's really, really strong. Let's try it again, but let's try running the Resonating spell instead and see how that works. See if that changes anything at all. There we go, and hit battle. Alright. Okay, so Herac should hopefully get to an active faster, maybe. And their Dio is going to get an active off because our Lily May died, so we're not blocking any actives anytime soon. And yeah, just our Herac is all that's left. He did get an active out, but nope. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough team. But also, I mean, I could use more Hypogeans or Celestial units, but I'm trying to keep it to at least just Herac on the team. Maybe I'll use one extra one because, I mean, it's what, Season 2. Most people probably have 2 decently powerful Hypogean Celestial units. But yeah, I don't know. We can fight, let's see. Let's fight Toxie. She has an interesting team on the Special Arena Map 5. And I was experimenting with my own, so my version was almost exactly the same, except instead of Mikola, I'm using Coco. And I'm also really enjoying that Herac is so good with the Maulers. But let's go ahead and see what happens here. Oh, now she's also changed her artifact to Frontline spell, so I'm probably going to do the same, to be honest, because it's such a good artifact for this team and for Maulers, and with the way the Mauler talent tree works, it's solid. So what's going to happen here is their Lily May is going to block my Shakir, and then my Coco is going to get her active off, and that's going to give us damage reduction right away at the start of the fight, and that's going to be huge for us. So yeah, let's see here. All right, so the Mikola does her active. And can we get our Herac to do some crazy shit? Alright, he's going to have an active soon. We still have our whole team alive, that's good. And I think we're on my side of or on their side of the battlefield, so we have the advantage with the artifact. And our Herac's going to swim over. Did we kill their Herac? I can't tell. Yeah, we did. Alright, there. Alright, we got the win, nice. So that went well. Let's see what the damage numbers say. Alright, not bad. Lily May did quite a bit of damage. A little bit less, just a tiny bit less than Herac. Seth followed up with some decent damage himself. And then Shakir's just kind of like bait. And if he survives longer and gets his active off, then, you know, that's awesome. But if not, it's not the end of the world. And then the Coco damage reduction and stuff is pretty big for that team. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to kind of touch base and, you know, do some Herac PvP stuff since we got friendless battles now. And I also wanted to mention that thing about the charms because people could make a lot of mistakes and waste a lot of essence if they are thinking they can mix and match their charms. So anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving coming up and all that stuff. And if you guys can subscribe, like the video, you know, all that kind of stuff, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.